Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, the webcam shut off. So, as I was saying, Brad's had well over, last when I talked to him on lunch, well over 20 calls, people looking for drinking water to purchase. Coke brought in, I think he said it was like 64 cases of drinking water, that it was gone within 5 minutes. It's just pandemonium everywhere you go. There's no, from what we understand, there's no drinking water to be found to buy from Tallahassee on down, clear down to here at PANACEA. And gas prices are rising, plus gas is starting to get scarce. There's, from what I saw on the news, there's a 35 to 45 minute wait just for gas. So what we decided was that we are canceling my CT scan for tomorrow. Because, first of all, we don't want to waste the gas to go up there. If gas is scarce, you don't want to waste it going up there. I mean, it's a good 45-minute, hour trip up and back. So, and also we need to keep as much money available in case we do have to leave. We would be leaving. We would probably go up, Brad says up to probably Georgia or not. I'm not sure. I know our niece Emily, she's like a niece to us. We call her our niece. We love that girl dearly. She said we could come stay there with her and her fiance if we wanted. So, and Brad said that this time, no, we aren't going to stay here in this RV park and ride it out. So, he knows how terrified I was last time. I'd never been through anything like that. No, he hadn't either. But we all handle stress differently. And when I get overly stressed and anxious, I just sit there kind of pretty much terrified. And, that's what happened. And, 'cause I didn't know what to do. I did not know what to do. And, like I said, we didn't have, the Jeep wasn't there, and because it was being fixed, and everybody left, and, it was, yeah. But we know more what to do this time. And so what we're going to do tonight when he gets off, and he's off tomorrow, is we're going to gather up all of our batteries, gather up our flashlight. We're going to make sure we have a solar-powered battery charger for like your cell phones and stuff, that we're going to make sure is all the way charged. We bought that after the storm. We wanted to make sure that we had something like that we were able to use. Let's see. I think Brad has headphones that have a radio on it now too. If not, I'm going to do the radio through my phone. Because last time when there was no electricity, even though we had the generator, of course you had no cable, we had no way of finding out anything news-wise. We're going to make sure that we have all our water gathered, guys. If you guys are thinking of stuff, your water gathered, important documents that you absolutely have to have. We would make sure before Irma hits that these dogs have their harnesses on them, that we have, their leashes, everything. Like I said, they would be going with us. I will not leave my pets abandoned and I'm not judging anybody that has to. If you have kids or an elderly person, you just have to go, you do, okay? But, for us, I'd have to make sure the cat has her little kennel out. It's okay, Charlie. Are you scared, sweetie? I know. It's scary. It's raining hard. But, that's what we're doing. We're playing it safe, guys. Am I terrified? Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm pretty much terrified, yes. I would rather endure a severe blizzard with with ice storms and stuff than this, because I know what to do during that. During that, you hunker down in your home, but for now, since we're not in a house and stuff, this is what our reality is, and I feel better just talking to you guys about it, because I am very scared. I did put a post out on Facebook telling everybody, not to worry about it and we're fine and stuff, because we do have family that, and I know they don't watch these videos from what I know, that I know will be very worried about us in Wyoming and stuff. My daughters, my grandchildren, Brad's mother and stuff would be very worried, and I don't want them to worry. It won't do any good. Whatever it'll be, it'll be. But yeah, we here in Florida are terrified, as everybody else who may be affected. Everybody else in Texas that is affected by Harvey and will continue to be. Everybody that is affected by all the fires going on. In Montana and Oregon and California and Wyoming and stuff. And, I'm very, very worried for you guys, because I know what it's like having come from Wyoming. When you have those huge fires and stuff, you can't breathe. So please be careful. Please take and even wrap a thin towel or anything. Hold, even a dishcloth in front of your nose and mouth. Any kind of a filter, because that just is so hard. So, I think what we can do is just pray or send well wishes or kind thoughts to everybody everywhere that is affected by any kind of natural disasters right now. It's not in our hands. Whatever it'll be, and yes, worried and stuff. Brad said he wouldn't just leave me here. If there's a storm tomorrow and stuff, if Irma hits and stuff, he won't just leave me here. He said no, because there's no way I would just go to work and leave you here, because, you get visions of, am I going to be in this RV and have it afloat with the dogs, because, what else would you do? So anyway, we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll all get lucky, and maybe it'll hit the point of Florida and then just dissipate. Maybe it will lose all of its momentum and just go, so that's all we can do. Yeah, that's all we can do. So I just kind of took a chill day and stuff. Sometimes, like everybody else, the stress of life gets to you. The stress and the uncertainty of a lot of things really get to you. And the sadness. I mean, this summer and stuff has been hard. We've lost a number of people that we really cared about, that lived here. Yeah, that lived here. I mean, and, other people that we cared about and stuff that have passed away, and, it's just life. But yeah, that's what's going on. So, I imagine Brad and I, hopefully, I think we'll go into